Hello, brother. Today we're going to talk about the simplest guide on how to meditate. So, firstly, why do we want to meditate? You hear about meditation everywhere on the internet. Random YouTubers like me are telling you to do it. But you may be curious, okay, what benefits, tangible benefits, is this going to give to my life? If I'm going to put 5, 10 minutes every day in this, for what people tell me is going to be the rest of my life, every day, what do I actually get? So, very briefly, the thing that meditation does, it makes you more mindful. Mindfulness and meditation are linked one to one. So, like, if you put in 5 minutes of meditation, say per 5 minutes of meditating, you're gonna get 5 points of mindfulness. Points of mindfulness. No, say a mindfulness coin. Fantastic. Now, what's the point, of getting like this XP, these points in mindfulness? Well, mindfulness is directly impacting how anxious you're gonna feel. Now, the more mindful you are, the less anxiety you're going to feel. It's like a one-to-one relationship of as mindfulness increases, anxiety is going to decrease. Because anxiety very, very rarely is going to be one anxious thought. Anxiety usually is a big spiral of thoughts. You think, oh, I have school tomorrow. Oh, I have an assignment for school. Oh, I haven't done it. Oh, I'm going to get like, oh, wait, when am I going to do it? It's like 11 at night. I don't have time to do this. You start stressing. Like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow morning, but then I won't have time. It's not going to be that good. What if I get detention? Do you see? It wasn't I'm gonna get detention. You didn't randomly come up with the stressful idea of I'm gonna get in trouble. Your parents gonna hit you. You're gonna get told off by your teachers. This point that we eventually get to came from like 10 other thoughts that eventually led down the rabbit hole to get to this. Now the thing that mindfulness is gonna give us is realizing that we're going down a thought spiral. With when you're not mindful, when you have very little mindfulness, you're gonna go by thought by thought by thought, and your mind is just gonna wander to places by itself. You have very little focus of your mind. When you're mindful, you're focused on the present. When your mind starts wandering, you're not being mindful, and the time it takes for you to notice it, whether it's two thoughts after or 12 thoughts after, depends on how mindful you are. Well, okay, well, this sounds great. You're not going to be overthinking, you're going to be less stressed and everything, but it all sounds a bit whoopty doopty in the air. It doesn't sound very concrete. Now, very, very quickly before we get into it, prep. All I'm going to recommend is one, download an app called Medito. Medito is just the meditation app I use. There's probably tons out there. Whatever. As soon as you get an app, sit down. It's going to give you instructions like sit down and close your eyes. This, and then, you put any time on, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, and it will guide you through it. And then you're just going to do the session and you're just going to follow their instructions as best as possible. And their instructions are basically going to be take a few deep breaths. After you take like 5 deep breaths, like 30 seconds in, they'll be like, okay, now just pay attention to your breathing. Don't try force it to do anything, just pay attention to it. And literally within half a second, you're going to lose your focus. Like, okay, so now we're here. Like, okay, he told you, you're there. Take 5 deep breaths, and then he's okay. Now focus on your breath, or focus on the sensations of sitting down, or focus on the sounds around you. Okay, so we're focused on this point right here. This is the focal point. This is where our focus is trying to get to. We're here, we're focusing on the breath, we're focusing on the sensations of sitting, and 2 seconds later, 1 second later, half a second later, we've slipped down, we're here in this thought, we're wandering in this thought bubble, and this, and this, and this, and this big fuzzy mess of thoughts. Then people think this is meditation. People think this here is meditation. That, okay, well, I had a thought, like in my little square of focusness, and then I lost it. I lost my focus, so I can't meditate. This isn't for me, it doesn't do anything. But in reality, you're not a monk. You'll try focus on something, say be it your breath, then you're going to lose your focus in the like messy, fuzzy bundle of thoughts, and then it's noticing, oh, wait a second. Like, I'm supposed to be focusing on the breath. So then, you go back to the focal point, or like you realize the focal point, and then you materialize it, you go back to it, to the actual focal point here. Now, this part that I've drawn straight up, this up arrow, it's the difficult part. It's okay. I'm breathing, I'm focusing on the focal point of my breath and how it feels on like the tip of my nose. Second later, I lose my focus. But I'm thinking about something for say 15, 20, 30 seconds. Oh, I'm supposed to be focusing on the breath. Do you see it? I'm here. I lose my focus after 1 or 2 seconds. I stay in this fuzzy mess for a length of time depending on how mindful you are. As you get better with this, it's going to reduce how long you're in this fuzzy state. You realize, oh, I'm supposed to be meditating, and you go back to it. And this up part is the difficult part. It's, oh, I've realized, okay, now refocus, refocus, refocus. That refocus is all meditation is. Meditation isn't me telling you sit this way and focus on your breath or focus on this. Meditation is losing your focus and returning to your focus. That's all meditation is. You can meditate without a guide, you can meditate with a guide. I recommend a guide because it's very helpful. Like, I know the times when I don't meditate with a guide, my fuzzy mess of thoughts, instead of it being like 5 seconds, it's going to be like a minute. So I definitely recommend a guide for the start. It's going to save you a lot of time of where you're actually meditating and you're not just in the fuzzy thoughts. This is literally it. Meditation is so simple and it's amazing for your mental health. And you can now kind of understand, okay, how does it stop this overthinking effect of thoughts? Because you don't just sit here and boom, you get an anxious thought. Even if it's like, from PTSD, you get a flashback. It's you sit here and then you have a cue of memory, like something of the surroundings. You pick up on it, you reminisce on it for a second, and it brings back a bad thought. Say you go to a classroom, and in that classroom, like you got bullied or something. You first go in the classroom, you interpret it, you ruminate on it for a second, and then the bad thoughts come. It feels instant, but it's not. It's same with this here. Even if it's a more stressed out example of, oh, it's late. Oh, wait, I have homework. Oh, wait, I don't have time to do it. Oh, wait, I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, can I message this guy? Oh, I can't message this guy. He doesn't. In that spiral. This is identical to get one thought and then another thought and then another thought and another thought. But the more mindful we are, the quicker we realize that because we're more present, we're more mindful. So we can do this loop faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. We're used to realizing we're not focused and bringing it back. Used to realizing we're not focused and bringing it back. So if you're sitting there and instead of you sitting there and having like a massive overthinking like rabbit hole, instead, after a little while, after 5 seconds, boom, I'm overthinking. You can kind of get out of that zone of like that mindlessness of that daydreaming, and realize, okay, I'm right here. I'm not in detention. I'm not getting bullied. I'm not getting beat, and it's amazing for you. And it's going to help with everything in your life as well. It's going to help with the good things like your focus, your studies, your presence with people. Meditation is genuinely amazing, and this is all it is. The only reason we like the prep for it is download a free app, click on any of the guides, and it's literally going to tell you like sit and focus on your breath, and then over time increase it, right? Do 3 minutes, 5 minutes. After a month, do 10 minutes a day. Then after 6 months, do 20 minutes a day. And once you're doing like 20 minutes a day, you're probably fine. That's it. I really hope this out, brother. It's a very short video, but I really want to get the point across of meditation not being this big, scary, brash thing. It's just a simple act of focusing in your mind. Really hope that helps, bro. Much love. Get out of here. Go do some work.